Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/trooperberry, and welcome back to more of The Long Dark. Or when last we left our intrepid Astrid, things went a little sideways. For whatever reason, I thought it would be a good idea to go out of my way to tangle with the cougar. That was not even in our path. It was on the side of our path. We had to go again out of our way. And yet, somehow, I mean, I know how, but somehow it worked out. Because here, I'll just I see also hello, Goofy, Bumblebee, good to see you. Yeah, we got ourselves one of these. Okay, it is daylight, but it's dark out there. So let's do a little preemptive weight management. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, our bow's 23%. All right, we're gonna want to do something about that. Okay, we have repairs to do, and we could.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's our. Oh no, the bear hide is cured. I see. Actually, let me leave that. 'Cause we're gonna go on a bit of a quick trip. Hey, well, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we also got ourselves a cougar claw, and yes, we are gonna be making use of that before long. Cause, ooh, I want that knife. I want it bad. Cause it looks heckin' cool. There we go. Okay, military coat up to snuff. But yeah, for those of you who missed it, we tangled with the cougar that is here, or it's not here, but it is. It's in the meadow, off to just off to the left here. You into a David Bowie tribute night? Hey. Well, I hope you had a blast there, Bumblebee. Yeah, tell us all about it. How did it go? Was it a good show? Oh yeah, let me check. Yeah. So we that was the cougar territory, and yeah, we definitely killed it. But oh, I'm monologuing over here. Do you mind? Good grief. Anyway. You got another inch of snow, Will. Ooh. I think y'all probably had your fill of that. Anyway, for it to melt to get up to 7C on Monday. Okay, well, hopefully that gets the melting going nice and quick. So no, Bumblebee, this is this one right here. I can't remember if you were in Curie's stream or not. But yeah, so it was the one that sets up shop up here, like on this hill going up to the church. And basically what we did, we went all the way up and around, and we went up on, I think, that ledge right there where it could not get to us. And we just started shooting. I started with 21 arrows, and by the time I landed the kill shot on the cougar, I had 3. So yeah, that was an experience. But yeah, and I think because I don't know if they're still doing the thing where they auto respawn or if there's an actual timer now. I haven't heard the details on that, but I don't. I'm not sure it ever officially aggroed on us, so maybe that's why there wasn't the instant respawn. I'm guessing here. It's good. I started with singing with an acoustic, then DJ playing songs and dancing. Lovely. Takes 2 to 3 gin and tonics to get you to dance. So, were there 2 to 3 gin and tonics, or did you pass on that? There's cougar. Yes, Will. Cougars were added not in the most recent up. Well, I mean, they were added a little bit ago, and then there was some upset about how they worked. So Hinterland took them back and reworked them, and then in the most recent update, they brought them back in a form that worked differently. Ooh. Ah, okay, that's the one at the church. Nice. But yeah, so now there is another apex predator, Oot and a Boot. So in addition to the bears and the wolves and the moose asterisk, now there are cougars out there, and they will absolutely mess you up if they get their hands on you. Okay, is this fog or is this blizzard? I think this is fog, so I think we're okay. You did do dancing. Ah, now your feet are sore. Well, good. No, you can put your feet up and then relax for a while. Cougars and RDR is that yeah, they're not instant death here, but they very well can be. Because like they have a unique affliction they leave you with called severe lacerations, where if basically they're a wound, an injury that will just spontaneously bleed. Like usually, let the prepper, yeah. Usually, like you get a bleed instantly after an animal attack, and then you deal with it, and it's done forever. Not severe lacerations. If you get those, you have to check like every few hours just to make sure they don't start bleeding again. Because several players have lost runs where they got attacked by a cougar and they got away and they dealt with the immediate effects, and then they went to sleep thinking they were fine, and then in the middle of the night those wounds opened up and they bled out in their sleep. So yeah, the cougar is not to be trifled with.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And that is why we chose to shoot from afar, and eventually got the job done. Hey, Lily, welcome in. Happy New Year to you as well. Okay, let us check the... Oh, have I not been in here? Apparently I haven't been in here. Painkillers, no. There, that's what we want.
I think I can use this.
Matches, painkillers. Ooh, go drink. A chocolate bar that has seen better days. Let's jump on that now. But welcome in, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend wherever you happen to be. And if I haven't seen you since the turn of the calendar, hope the new year is treating you well. And if you're out in California, I hope you're staying safe, because it is rough out there. But yeah, yesterday we tried out a a demo for a little vampire RPG called Cabernet. Looks pretty promising. And we played more 30 Birds. And once again, it did the thing where the the VOD
This gear.
ended up with like 115 gigabytes, despite not changing any settings. I think it's probably just the quality of the game because like the Cabernet demo, which wasn't that much shorter, was like 6. Any chance to watch the football later? How much later are we talking? Because we're probably going to knock off past 1 a.m. And unfortunately, I do. This is a working weekend for me, so I'm only off today. And then the following week, it's actually like you could almost call it like a half a day weekend because I'm working that Sunday. I'm working the Sunday again, and I'm giving up half a Saturday to do a career talk with some local students. But I signed up for that though, so it's not like that's being forced on me. I've done it a bunch of times before. It's like the 4th, 5th, whatever time. I've done that since I've been here, and I really enjoy it. Like the kids always have a good time, and when I give them my secret weapon for job interviews, they're always very attentive. You're in balmy New England, Lily. Oh, I see. Okay, there's a wolf over that ridge. I don't want to get too close. Yeah, there we go. Well, so much for that. Oh, Steelers at Ravens. Yeah, the NFL's not generally my thing. Growing up in Nebraska, I am more college football focused. All right, come on, quit. Excuse you. Don't waste my time. What is the secret? Well, Goofy, I think I've shared it multiple times. And I think like here and on Koru stream as well. I did it specifically for Bumblebee. I think when she was doing some job interviews. Are we gonna do this or what? Maybe you forget. Okay. Yeah, Goofy, remember, am I no, actually, let me go ahead and grab those birch. We're not too terribly heavy. And because we're going for the bunker. But to get to the bunker, we got to deal with the bridge bear. So we'll get to them soon. But yeah, so the thing, Goofy, is I mean, you do all the regular stuff, you research the company you're applying for. I'm assuming you care, and like you're interested in what they're doing. Like you show you're not just just another warm body looking for money. Show some interest, and like, show what they do, check what they're proud of, and make sure you have questions for them at the end of the interview beyond just what are you going to pay me? And then, at the end, make sure your last question is, can you think of any reason you wouldn't hire me for this position? I'll say that again. Can you think of any reason you wouldn't hire me for this position? Now, why would you do that? Well, this is using a little social engineering to make them tip their hand. All right, fine, run off. I wasn't interested in shooting you anyway. Oh, you remember this now? Yeah, it's exactly what I said before. You You ask, can you think of any reason you wouldn't hire me for this job? And then if they say no, then you know you're in with a shout. You've got, you're at least, you got a chance. Now, might they lie? Yeah, they might lie, but if they're going to lie to someone they don't even employ, is that someone you want to work for? I dare say no. But the thing is, if they say yes, and they say, well, we have concerns about this, or, well, we don't appear to have experience doing blur to blur to blur, that gives you one more chance to argue your case. You can say, well, yes, I might never have done X, but I have done Y, which is applicable to Z task that I would be doing for this job. So you can say why their concerns. Well, it gives you one more chance to allay their fears. That's basically the thrust of it. And I know that is coming from a very Western, very honestly very forward approach, and I don't deny that. But what I would say is that, well, one, don't ask, don't get.
Perfect.
Okay, we'll just drop that off somewhere. But like you know who's out there, being bold, making requests, and applying for jobs they're not necessarily qualified for, but they figure what the heck, do it anyway. Mediocre white men like me. So have the confidence of a mediocre white man and just state your case and go for it. Because like it's a job you don't have. The worst they can say is no, and then you're done with them for now, maybe forever. Okay. I want to get eyes on the bridge bear. Is that? Oh, there you go. Okay. A's on the other side of the bridge. How about that? This is good. Gives us a chance to close the gap here a little bit. Oh, actually, he's wandering all the way down. Ooh, okay. Is there a way up? There might not be a way up. So I'd love to try to, drop a shot on him from on high, but I don't know if there's a way to do that from here. Well, hang on. We might be able to make this work. Now he's got to come back this way. Where'd he go? Oh, he probably took a turn. He's wandering up there to where the bunker is, of course, where we want to go. Oh, hang on. Hey, wait. Yeah, I think is that him wandering over there? It might be. Or it might be the road. Yeah, it's probably the road. All right. Anyway. Anything we can do to pass the time? Nothing to read. I wouldn't want to, I wouldn't want to do any clothing repairs. That'd be unwise. Oh, yeah, we can just harvest that real quick. No, that one has one more shot left in it. Okay, we got a bunch of sappies on us. Well, this is a little awkward. So here's what I want to do today. We've got our memento cache. Oh yeah, I checked the achievement. You don't have to find every memento cache in every zone. You got to find one cache in 12 zones. So we've actually made better progress. We don't have to go get the other cache in the muskeg, but I might do that anyway, just because I know what's in there. It's pretty good. But yeah, so we're gonna deal with this bear here because it has to be done. We're gonna go check the bunker because we have to go in every bunker regardless, whether they have loot or not. Then we'll double back. We'll go to Grey Mother's. We'll go back to the farm. We're gonna run into the muskeg again real quick. We're gonna craft that cougar knife because damn is that thing cool. And then I think then we'll go in. We'll do Mystery Lake. The caches in the bunker. Oh, and photos. Actually, that reminds me. Let me check. See, 1, 2, 3 color. 1, 2, 3 sepia. Actually, no, 4, 5 color. Excuse me. Okay, we need to take another black and white photo. Yeah, that's HRV. Also HRV. Also HRV. Oh, we got Mountain Town. We got the Muskeg. We got the Broken Road. Okay, yeah. Because we're also going for the photo achievement, and that requires one shot in every each of 16 regions. Excuse me. Where is this damn bear? Did he go take a nap? He might have went for a nap. I mean, I understand, but it is awfully inconvenient. Yeah, see, went. Oh, okay, there's his cave. Yeah, I hear the bear crows. Okay, I don't. Well, I should. Well, let's check. Yeah, so the tracks go up there. And yes, Goofy, I do remember the wildlife refresh. But unless he's excruciatingly slow. Yeah, there's only ah 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 ah. He was napping. He was napping. Is he moving now? He moving now. Okay, so he just plops down to the middle. Yeah, he just curls up for a nap. I've had him do it before in other locations. He'll just stop and curl up, have a nice quick siesta. Okay, how did I get up there? I can't even remember. It's definitely not that way. Is he cold? He's like 50 kilograms of fur. I think temperature-wise he'll be okay. Oh right, I think we went up around the backside. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so take two. They say they stay in, they hibernate, Goofy, because their food is going to be less available. You know, the ones who stay out and about all winter and they go hunting, they're the ones who go hungry and die. I mean, if the bears were like permanently inside in in the long dark, I wouldn't complain in the slightest. Although it'd be some nasty surprises when you're out there looking for caves and oops, you actually find a bear cave. He was going to go back to his cave, and we can't have that. All right, so now he's going to go run about for a while. Now we can't, yeah, we can't zone in anywhere, or it's going to do the thing where the bleed's going to magically vanish, and maybe it drops our arrow, maybe it doesn't. So actually, let me check our stats here real quick. Zoop. Bear kills 9. Okay, so this will officially put us over into double-digit bear kills if all goes well. Yeah, it is. It is very much setting up shop up there by the cave to the bunker. Now, if it wants to die up there, I'll certainly let it, because that'd be an easy place to stash its remains and let them cure while we go about our business. But contingent upon that is it's actually dying. Now we do have archery 5, so bleeding out is as fast as it can be. Oh, and thank you for the contribution to the take control challenge there, Goofy. And we do have a community challenge going where if we raise the target, I will attempt to play the long dark with a controller, which I have never done before. Okay, I don't hear it, and that's because it's dead. Huzzah! Okay. And I know I haven't done a lot with your channel points. I know some of our regulars here probably have absolutely silly amounts of points saved up. So we'll give you that if you to entertain you. And I will say I have an idea for another one. It will probably have to wait until March, but I think you'll like it. Yeah, you can see it was just having a time up here. What's happening? Oh no, I will. I'm probably going to have a little bit more time available, so I can maybe do something a little more involved. Yeah, February not so much. I have to take time off. I've been told I'm taking the last 2 weeks in February off of work because all my vacation this year is use it or lose it. Do I? I do not. I don't have any fire-hardened arrows, which is rude because there are 3 rabbits right up there. So, what do you say we fix that? And at the same time, harvest the bear over here. Okay. Oh yeah, let's. We are protected from the wind, allegedly. Can we get mag lens going? We can. Nice. Yeah, Goofy. I have booked a flight for February. It's a different destination. It's not somewhere I've ever been before, and it might not even be that popular, but it's somewhere I've always wanted to go. Hey, Lily Bits, welcome, welcome. Hope your weekend's going well. We are put these down right quick. Oh, yeah, I should probably put some time on the fire as well. There we go. Actually, yeah, what does he use that crappy knife? But yeah, so in Hong Kong we have our own what they call them flag carriers.
Kind of heavy.
Basically, they're like like your like Korea has Korean Airlines, Singapore has Singapore Airlines, Italy has Air Alitalia. It's kind of like that. So Hong Kong's is called Cathay Pacific. Okay, that's got 44. Okay, let me make some fire hardened arrows while we're here. There we go. Yeah, I needed the knife. So they recently added a new route that I was really curious to see. No, because it was out of the way. Are we even gonna? Actually, no, I'm not even. Well, okay, no. Here, I'll put on enough to make a half a liter of water. How about that? There we go. And while it's doing that, we'll get the hide. Yeah, so I think it was in late October, they added a direct route from Hong Kong to Riyadh. And I was curious, and I thought, what the hell? I've always wanted to go. It's easier to go now than ever.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Are we gonna quarter the rest? Sure, why not? Yeah, Riyadh. So it's the capital of Saudi Arabia. Hey, sweet. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Is it? Oh, right. Actually, let me eat that. Yeah. So I was always curious about Saudi Arabia, and they've opened it up much more now. It used to be, yeah, you could only go if you had like like someone sponsored you, like someone had to give you a reason to come into the country. Now they have actual tourist visas, and I will say also, part of the reason is that I didn't actually have like I was able to basically pay for the entire airfare with just my accumulated miles on Cathay. Didn't have to spend a well, I shouldn't say that. Hey, Hot Shot killed 25 rabbits with fire hardened arrows in a single game. Finally. Okay, that was just showing off. And yes, thank you. Well, yeah, I'm. That is a nuanced take that I appreciate, but I know not everyone will share. But yeah, I've always been fascinated by him, and I'm gonna go. And like I said, I think it was like the equivalent of 2,500 Hong Kong dollars in like fees and taxes and such. So that's like 300 USD, if that. It's like to get somewhere that's a 10-hour flight away for $300. That's a pretty sweet deal. Also, we have got a mod in chat. Let me make sure we welcome Sweet properly. Oh, and Sakurai, welcome to you.
2 seconds.
I can't remember if I welcomed you
get all these springs,
officially.
Please. Of course not.
Okay. But yeah, so the last couple weeks of February, I will be away. We'll check out Riyadh. Oh, and the other thing that nudged me over there is finally, after almost 15 years, Riyadh has a fully open and functioning metro system. So you don't have to drive everywhere or take taxis or whatnot. You can take the train, and that is, that's a big draw for me. It makes it much easier to get around. There's a prop wolf in here? How long has that been here? Anyway, okay, fresh bear hide. Drop that. And 10 guts. And we'll go ahead and make a note here. Here we go. Milton. Cave to bunker. 1 bear, 10 guts. I think we'll take the sappies with us. And we'll drop them. Grandmother's farm? No, we'll drop them at the farm. Oh, I have the bun buns on me. That's why. Okay. Well, here, let me preemptively deal with that. So yeah, but redo that. Now I will say, as I currently have it sketched out, I'll probably only miss 1 week of streaming, like the second to last week in February, which is good because apparently the last week in February is when is the next Steam Next Fest, where they're going to do the thing where they release a whole buttload of demos. And I would very much appreciate being around for that. But yeah, I will like my flight back to Hong Kong leaves like 12:30 a.m. Friday. I'll get here about 1:30 ish. Oh.
This bag is getting too heavy to carry.
All right. Where do you find out info about demo releases? Do they announce that anywhere? Well, I think if you wishlist a game on Steam, I believe they send you a note when the demo drops. But also, I can't remember if it's like Steam DB or someplace like that. where they actually like someone, I forget who, but someone found a listing where like Steam already has like unofficially announced like all the next fests and like their genre fests, like their RTS fest, their Metroidvania fest, etc. and so forth. This has been posted online. I don't think I don't know if Steam has officially announced it, but someone hacked the mainframe at Steam headquarters or something, or they found like Steam has, I don't know, they've reserved dates or whatever, but yeah, they found when Steam has put in, or they've got those events scheduled. And it sounds like the first Next Fest of the year will be starting the last week of February. And having having already been away when the Long Dark and Potion Craft drop big updates, I kind of want to be there in a position to sample the goods. Because also, I don't know how long some of those demos are going to be available. Some of them are going to be for a while. Like, Corey was playing Hollywood Animal, that demo earlier today. And, yeah, I think that initially came out, like, multiple Next Fests ago. By the way, it's, like, really in-depth. And, like, there's a shocking amount available you can do for the demo. Like, Corey played, like, several hours. And just that demo. And sales days too, yeah. So if you're plotting your video game spending for the year, that's good to know. Okay, I will take the bear steak. That'll probably be dinner.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Bring that back. But yeah, so it will, and the more than likely what will happen is the next fest will come by. I'll go through the videos and I'll probably go like deep into the list, and my Steam wish list will get even longer, and it'll be like 3/4 games that are coming soon, or just have no release date at all. Okay. Yeah, so if the wind's coming from here, or coming from from our right, I should be able to start a fire. Actually, do we even need to do that? Not necessarily. Gimme. Actually, let me just do this in here so we don't get crept up on while we're harvesting. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we can do our business. And honestly, we can probably also leave the fire hardened arrows. Well, could be though. Maybe we keep them. Like, we do have bun buns and ptarmigans as part of our KPIs, or
Drop any of this gear.
killing performance indicators. Ooh, but do we want to? Because like one of our other goals is to break 10 bows, and the fire hardened arrows don't take as much condition off the bow as regular arrows do. I might have to think about this. Okay, so let me wander forward a bit. See if I can see where I left our There we go. There's our bear droppings, so to speak. Okay. 1, 2, 3 rabbits. 1, 2, 3 guts.
Need to find a place to rest.
I know just the place, Astrid. If you'll permit me just a bit. Wait, what else? Oh, the meat, right. We'll drop the meat outside. Benefit of having a potato for a laptop is you're able to slim down your Steam wish list significantly, and that's fair. Because you really don't want to, like, it does, like, limit your ambitions, because I know
Heavy.
the laptop I had previously, but, before I started streaming, it, it could run, like, it ran Stardew Valley just fine, and but you put, like, Surviving Mars or Subnautica on there, it really started to chug. And obviously, if you're playing a game that has graphics that are worth looking at, the last thing you want is to have things grind to a halt. So yeah, keep it lo-fi, keep it less demanding. But I will say, as someone who has lived the potato lifestyle, but now is, well, here, there are merits to both. I love my potato games, but I'd be lying if I said I did not also very much enjoy playing the likes of, say, Cyberpunk, Elden Ring. Although Elden Ring, it was. Oh, of course, there's an Aurora. Well, good thing we cleared out the neighborhood then. But yeah, so Elden Ring, it was a gorgeous game, but it did not go hog wild on all the bells and whistles you usually get with, like, modern AAA games. And I appreciate that. Obviously, if they put, well, they didn't put that extra, the labor that freed up. They certainly didn't put that into the story. But then people don't play FromSoft games for the story. I'm pretty sure. Some people will tell you they will. I wonder.
I am too tired to think straight.
Yeah, let's see. But yeah, I think most of the ones that I've been looking at, none of them are, I was like, particularly graphically intensive. Like the yeah, the like what we looked at last night, Cabernet. Yeah, but not, I say, the not particularly demanding at all. 30 birds is hard to quantify. Like, my machine does not, chug at all when doing that, but for some weird reason the VODs keep coming in, like, aggressively, like, large. Like, last night's VOD did not completely fill my hard drive like the previous one did, but it was still like 115 gigabytes.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And, like, because I am not technically inclined, so the only thing I can think is that the game is just hard locked at a quality that is just stupidly high. because there's no video settings to change.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Sure, Astrid, if you say so. If you want to give a FromSoft go, we think you're just trying Dark Souls once it's shorter. You do Bloodborne if it was on a console you owned. Okay. Yeah, Dark Souls definitely a pretty good starting point. There is jank, of course, but if you're you probably know that going in. Yeah, like because as you say, you're on a laptop without much muscle, so like in terms of gameplay, like Elden Ring seems to be like the pretty universally considered like the starter for Souls games. But obviously, Elden Ring is going to ask a lot of your graphics card if you have one, even if like the gameplay is not as demanding as many other Souls-like games are. But yeah, Dark Souls sounds like a good place to start. I'm less familiar with Bloodborne, so I couldn't say how well that would work for you. Okay, multiple prop deer, and there's our bunker. So we visited 3, 2 were stocked. So we have a 1 in 6 chance of loot here. So the odds are not in our favor. And it's abandoned. Not surprising. There's a flare though. You have an Xbox, which you would get it on. Okay. Is that accelerant? Oh. For an abandoned cache, there's actually some stuff here. Okay, and there's the bed. Lovely. Okay. Oh yeah, let me do this real quick. I'll go ahead and drop our sappies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll keep going through these. I can't remember where we got these. Was it a cache or can't remember. All right, yeah, it's fine. Anyway, all right, we'll have that for breakfast. Or get rid of the last of our stank. Yeah, yeah. Right, yeah. We have that bear hide curing there. We can just leave it. That's fine. And we left that cured bear hide at the farm. There we go. Nope, no respawns yet, as far as I can tell. Not that I'm calling for such things. If the Cougars want to take their time moving in again, far be it from me to stop them. Okie dokie. Oh, let me. No, I don't want. Give sappies. Get. I should not have dropped them right on the cardboard box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, lovely. Okay, let's head out. Cool. We'll leave them. I will grab feathers though. Never enough feathers. If nothing else, LD's tournament has prepared me to always have my head on a downward swivel to look for feathers. Oh, right. And those of you who aren't on LD's Discord, He has another tournament idea that might be coming up soon. It involves shooting ptarmigans. So if you're a fan of that, prepare yourself. Okay. Yeah. So let's go. We'll hop down here. We'll actually no. Let's go visit the plane crash real quick. We'll get the thermos. We'll get the stim. Then we'll head back to Great Mother's. Very, very carefully. And yes, I do see all these bun-buns who are frolicking about so flagrantly, but if we're going to deal with them, we're going to deal with them on our way back. Where's that? Oh no, there's just cattails. Out of the corner of my eye, the combination of the wreaths and the cattails, they looked like a birch sapling. Which, why would a birch sapling be there? It isn't. That's why. Okie dokie. Looking for wolf. Is there no longer a wolf up here? Oh, did they put the wolf down in the to the bottom by the cave? That would be maximally rude. But it also wouldn't necessarily be there on story mode, so I guess it's fine. Okay. Oh right. We want scrap metal. We want scrap metal to take to. Oh, that's nice.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And we want scrap metal to take to Spence's, so we can make our sexy new cougar knife. Sure, why not? Okay, not seeing a stim. We got a fresh bedroll. Or not a fresh one.
I'll take it.
61. It doesn't give a descriptor. It doesn't say rough or any of the other adjectives. It's just okay, sure. Interesting. Maybe is there a mid grade? I don't know. Weird. Okay, can't get into that. Wait, is there? Oh, wait, is the? Oh, maybe there's not a guaranteed stim here if it's not Loper. Ah, that might be it. I mean, I'll look, but I'm not seeing one. Do I have any good football game traditions to steal, like a favorite food? Ooh, let's check back here real quick. Okay, no. Honestly, that's a little hard to say because for so many years, my involvement with football was more it was my job, so traditions weren't. The tradition was getting there several hours early and then hoping for a nice quick game so I could finish on deadline. How? Oh, right, gotta go that way. Okay, here you go. Now, this will depend on. It works for earlier kickoffs, but for well, especially for the Nebraska Iowa game, which is now is traditionally the day after Thanksgiving. What the Nebraska Colorado and previously the Nebraska Oklahoma game used to be. My family would make breakfast burritos because it was like an 11 a.m. kickoff. Now, if breakfast burritos aren't your thing, or if the game in question is like a later kick. Well, I mean, you can have breakfast burritos at any hour, though, really. Like I keep saying, any meal can be breakfast in your heart. Or what was it that I kept saying on Curie Stream? All you have to do is like whatever you're eating, all you have to do is throw an egg on there, and then boom, it becomes breakfast food.
This will come in handy.
Okay, so even if we didn't get the stim, we should have a. Yeah, we'll just empty this place out. Yeah, there should be a thermos somewhere around here, a very particular thermos. Okay. But yeah, other than that,
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
yeah, I'm coming up a little short. Cause like wearing red, that's not a particularly well. I mean, if y'all are Commanders fans, you're doing that anyway. Ooh, here it is. There we go.
What is this?
The Jackrabbit Transport branded insulated flask. Ooh. Okay, you lost me until you offered me maple syrup. Then I'm on board. You am the mafia? Any particular mafia?
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Okay, I should stop looting. We're gonna have entirely too much stuff, which is, again, that's me talking, but still. But oh, the bills. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you had gone local or not. Okay, I will leave all that firewood there for later, if there is a later. Oh, the wifey cheers for the local team. I see. Well, I mean, there's red in both teams' colors, so maybe. Oh, you got to do the dump in Walmart front. All right. Appreciate you swinging by. We'll have a safe trip. Hopefully it's as uneventful as possible, especially given Walmart on the weekend. Actually, you'll have lots of company out there. Okay, so we got all that. Actually, where are we on Bun kills? 33. Okay, actually they're in the lead. Well, actually they're in the lead in the non-wolf category. they're about an order of magnitude behind. Otherwise, okay. Actually, I was just thinking about that. On the topic of breakfast, I talked yesterday about checking out the return of the Prosperity Burger at our local McDonald's. Like a Hong Kong McDonald's, every year when Lunar New Year rolls around, they bring back the Prosperity Burger, which, as I said to Goofy's delight yesterday, it's basically the McRib. So you got the long bun, you got the long beef patty, but instead of like that sickly sweet barbecue sauce, you got a black pepper sauce. And then also what they also do is they put diced onions on there, and then a hash brown. How this all links to longevity or prosperity, I have no idea, but it sells. And they also have a one with the beef patty without the hash brown. And if you don't want beef altogether, which makes sense because there is large Indian community here. You could also do a chicken patty in the same bun with the same sauce, and you get a big ring of pineapple instead. But that was yesterday. And then this morning, I got up and I was not in a breakfast making mood. So I wanted to try something different, and my my energy and interest was only sufficient to take me as far as KFC. And I know if you're thinking breakfast at KFC, really, I know, but well, I found they have since last I was there months ago. They have also expanded their breakfast repertoire. Now they have breakfast paninis. And like given the concept of a breakfast panini, I had to try. Yeah, how is that bow? 13%. Okay. This would normally be the point where I start making a backup bow, but I don't know where our nearest cured maple is. It might be Broken Railroad. Well, actually, let me not guess. Let me check. We got that. That's birch. That's birch. We need to pick up a maple. Broken Railroad. Yeah. Well, let's see. Muskeg. Birch. Bunkhouses. Yeah, we'd have to go back to Broken Railroad. Well, maybe we do. Because this bow is not going to last very long. And the demands of the challenge, we suggest we need to keep shooting. Hey, Zert, good to see you. How's the weekend going? Hope all's well. This is probably going to be a blizzard here at some point. I feel reasonably confident. So let's get moving. But anyway, yeah. So the breakfast panini, on the surface, it actually it has a lot going for it, at least in my estimation. You got fried chicken. Weird at KFC, right? You got like a fried chicken patty, basically. You got scrambled eggs. I love scrambled eggs. You got cheese on top. I'm a big fan of cheese. All these tastes, I'm a big fan. And I even like when they are combined. But then they gotta follow through on the whole panini business, and they basically put it on what I don't know if the bun was actually stale or if it was just chewy by design, but it was just unpleasant to eat. Like, how do you mess up fried chicken, scrambled eggs, and cheese? 3 great things. And it turns out our local KFC found a way. Ah, well. Still snowed in. Oh, that sucks. Are you out east, Zert? I think Will was saying by Monday there might be like the temperatures might peak up into like 7 degrees or so. 7 degrees Celsius. Obviously, 7 degrees Fahrenheit wouldn't wouldn't do the job of the melting. Midwest. Okay. Well, I hope you get the melt soon as well, because I know lots of folks need it. NFL playoffs today. Oh yeah. Well, was it? Yeah, Will mentioned that earlier as well. I missed the matchup though. Is there one particular game you're looking forward to? Oh my goodness! Look at all this delicious coal. All right, just stop it with the bow routine. It's getting old. There. Not even picked up trash over. Oh wow, that is that's rough. And they're gonna, I don't know. Do they make multiple trips? Because whenever things clear and thaw enough for them to start picking up again, they're gonna have a lot to pick up. Ah, you Steelers. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I must confess, I have not kept that close a track of the NFL. I had to keep track of the college football because I got family that lives back there, and anytime I call home, the fortunes of the Huskers will inevitably come up. Hoping for the best, but more heart than brain. Well, I mean, you gotta live in hope, right? Okay, no. Oh, interesting. No repair mats, no wires, no fuses. Oh, okay. Almost feels rude. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna check in with Gray Mothers real quick. I'm gonna make sure we haven't left anything of particular interest behind before we try to make our escape. Doing good there. The Buckeyes. Yeah. It's weird. Like the amount of hate Ryan Day gets from Ohio State fans, and yet he could very well win them a national title despite losing to Michigan. Because like that would be like the ultimate send off for him. Like just have like the world come down on him for losing to Michigan again, come back through the playoffs, win a national title, and then leave. It's like, screw you, I'm going somewhere where they value me. And I don't know that I could blame him. And in all actuality, I don't think they'd be like the betting favorite or like the on-field favorite, but like if it came down to like Ohio State, Notre Dame, a lot of people would be temporary Buckeye fans because Ohio State, Texas, two teams people don't generally like outside of their own fan bases, but ooh, there's a lot of hate for Notre Dame.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay. Oh, right. I left everything in the fridge. And what? Oh, ooh. Oh, right. we didn't make pancakes because we didn't have cooking oil. Am I seriously going to go back to the bridge to get cooking oil? Or to get fat to make cooking oil? No. Oh, we had a cured maple sapling. Oh, blessed be. Notre Dame, like the guy. Yeah, like Notre Dame is one of those. Well, uh, like they're a national team. Like they like they get a lot of coverage that others don't necessarily get, and they're always very precious. Like Notre Dame has their own individual TV contract. Like other schools, like their conferences do deals, but because Notre Dame is an independent, like they cut their own deal with NBC, so they basically get a whole channel to themselves, and also in it like all that money to themselves. And not everyone is best pleased with it. And part of the infuriating thing is because it has been like decades since Notre Dame has been actually relevant on a national stage. But still, they get a huge fan base, and they do draw eyeballs. Now, a lot of those eyeballs are people fervently hoping that they collapse into the ground and you know save some oxygen for other teams. But yeah, they're a draw. So yeah, very much like the Cowboys of college football. Actually, yeah, even like more so because like when's the last time the Cowboys actually won anything of note? Probably not since yeah, not since the Troy Aikman, Emmett Smith, Michael Irvin years. And that was in the early 90s. Okay, we can ditch. Yeah, you got this extra clothing. There we go. We got plenty of cloth and leather. I'm going to leave these here. I was going to take them down to the barn, but you know what? It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus that. Okay. Doop, doop, doop. Four birch, one maple, and stuffs. Been a couple of years, yeah, but despite that, they do the Cowboys ever lack for TV coverage, even when they're mediocre? Are they ever shunted off onto some nothing TV channel? Nah, because they get eyeballs. Okay. Oh yeah, what do we need for the cougar knife? Check no those recipes. The cougar claw knife, we need 3 scrap metal. Okay. We'll find one more scrap metal between here and Spence's, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, we don't have a hacksaw. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I need. Oh, where's our cured guts though? Ugh. Oh yeah, our woodworking tools. We're not leaving without those. And suddenly we're we're heavy all over again. Yeah, I think when Jerry Jones finally takes a knee for the last time, there will be a lot of people who are not that upset. Am I going to leave 5 stims here? Nah. I'll leave a few. I'll leave 2. Yeah, this is not good though, because we're heavy D in the boys over here. Well, you can leave these MREs. That's a kilogram right there. There we go. What's plan for today? Plan for today is here. I'll leave a couple of these behind. Yeah, we'll leave those for future Astrid, because there's a not unreasonable chance we'll be back here. So we got our memento cache. We only need to get 1 per zone rather than 2 as I thought previously. We checked the Mountain Town bunker. It was abandoned, so we got 5 more to check. One of which will be loot laden, I'm pretty sure. He's just making the wolf pants. I like them a lot. Don't think you're gonna do double stick with combis. Yeah, that's fine. What do you think of the drip there, like the look of the wolf pants? Is it sufficient? Fire. We can drop some sticks. Oh, we also have 9 pieces of coal. We don't need all of those. Hey, Stewie. Good to see you. How's the weekend going? Hope you're well. Yeah, we'll find a way to climb. Oh, but I want to take the cougar hide with. Oh yeah, we don't need that. We don't need the jerry can. It could be better. Yeah, I was thinking that too. It's not bad, but it could be better. Uh oh, there's a thing we can do. Here I will. Yeah, these are coming with, because wherever we set up shop for um our furniture workbench, it's going to require quality tools, so those are coming with. Same as that. We could. Ooh. Okay. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna do the thing I said earlier. I'm gonna take those. We're gonna go back to. Oh, guts. Where are our guts? Cave, but those just started curing. We have had them curing in the farm. It's going to be a couple days away. Okay, here's what we do. Oh, wait. Muskeg. Ah, we left guts in the bunker. Okay, there we go. So if we're smart about this, what we can do is we'll go get.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, we'll go get the cured guts from the muskeg bunker. We'll make our fresh bow at Spence's. There we go. But I do want to go get the animal fat, and then we can turn that into cooking oil. And it'll probably you want coffee, but it's cold outside the covers. Well, yeah, that is a that was a universal problem. It is a universally understood problem. Even if you're not out for coffee, there's something you're gonna want that requires leaving the warm, loving embrace of the covers. Be it coffee, be it breakfast, be it the bathroom. Oh, are we back? Wow, that was a... Yeah, it sounds like the cougar is in fact back. Yeah, I think this time, given the conditions and the fact that I don't have 18 arrows on me anymore, I think we'll just agree to go our separate ways. Because, yeah, honestly, that that initial cougar encounter, that was mostly for the novelty and to get the goodies. But if I'm honest, I would rather play it the way Raph has suggested that we're supposed to do it, and just uh, we will acknowledge each other from a respectful distance. Because if you look, we're only at 28% protection. So if the cougar comes after us, it's going to take some strips off of us. Now, what I don't appreciate is the fact I know where it is. It's down over that ridge, way down that way, and I'm still hearing it up here by the church. Anywho's a beep. Hey, Free Wolf, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hope the weekend's treating you well. And I'm still hearing cougar noises. Good grief. All right. Anyway, let's go get, excuse me, let's go get our fat. Because I think you need, is it a kilogram? I think it's a kilogram of fat to turn into 1 bottle of cooking oil. I'm reasonably certain that's the case. Yeah, because like you need a kilogram of ptarmigan to make broth. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, it is good, good, good. Yeah, I just saying earlier, we're another. It's a short weekend this weekend for me. But so I just took it easy today, did a little grocery shopping, um, had a little experiment trying out KFC's breakfast paninis. They were okay. Has to be in good condition too. Well, we just killed the bear yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So, and we left the fat outside, so it shouldn't be in too terrible condition, I don't think. But yeah, we're gonna get the fat. We're only gonna go. We're gonna go back to the trailer there because I want to use the workbench in there. We'll make up some more arrows. And no. I was gonna say, and we'll get started on our new bow, but nah. We don't have we have cured guts waiting for us in the muskeg. We'll just have to be judicious with what we shoot between here and there. The protector that's on your screen is a little loose. Oh no, there's only after someone ever type. Well, yeah, hopefully you get that fixed, or it becomes one of those things that you just. Yeah, humans are remarkably adaptable, even to things we don't necessarily like. So maybe you can learn to tune it out at some point. But yeah, the wiser thing would be to just fix. You'd be slamming dim sometimes. Well, the thing there, Stewie, is there aren't a lot of not a lot of dim sum places open at 9 a.m. So this was specifically a breakfast run. But yeah, between dim sum and and two-dish rice places. Yeah, where I'm not hurting for local cuisine is all. Ever tried laksa? Yeah, you're almost there. You don't need the W, and then you're good. And yes, I have had laksa. Um, it's more of a Southeast Asian thing than a Hong Kong thing. You can find it here, but it's a again personal opinion. Although if Brady Buddy is in chat, I think he would agree with me. The laksa is much better in Singapore. Yeah, but no, it is good. It is quite good. What was it? Up until I think a year ago, there was a Singaporean restaurant, I think a couple blocks away from my office, called Atas, short for a taste above Shiok. Shiok is like Singapore slang for like for tasty, and they had really good, including laksa. But unfortunately, I can't remember if they went under or if they just if they had to pivot away. But yeah, I haven't heard much from them. And like I have a couple Singaporean coworkers, one of whom is a hardcore foodie, and she does not go there anymore. So I I fear they may have fallen off in the latter half of the pandemic. We'll leave those. Used to be a place where that made it. Friends of yours went nuts. I can understand why. It's real good. And those are driving gloves. We don't need those. You prefer curry? Oh yeah. I mean, I mean, twist my arm, put curry above others. But yeah, I'm a big curry fiend myself. I'll be making more tomorrow. But you do need to change it up every so often. Yeah, I don't. Well, I mean, I don't. There's some things I don't necessarily miss about Singapore, like the media situation there wasn't a ton better, and like the housing is not that much more affordable than it is here. If you're an expat, if you're a local, obviously it's much easier. But yeah, the food in Singapore was just as spoiled for choice as I am here, it'd be even more so in Singapore. I keep thinking, if things don't work out here for whatever reason, I would move mountains to move back there if given the opportunity. Imagine the game was made by Ubisoft. I'd rather not. I would honestly. I think the Long Dark is so linked in my mind with Hinterland. I'd probably struggle to envision someone else's take on it. Like if you put a AAA studio in charge of the Long Dark, they probably might try to make it like photorealistic, which would just ruin the charm, really. Oh, hang on. Did I leave I might have left the fat down here. Let me check. But yeah, they might lard it up with a bunch of microtransactions. Only one? Really? Really? Oh, maybe I left more up there. Yeah, because we did the harvesting up here. But yeah, I think it would. I mean, I imagine if you had like AAA budget, AAA resources, maybe they might do some cool things with it. But at the same time, you also introduce a lot of the parts of the AAA development cycle that we don't necessarily like AAA accommodating shareholders and AAA deadlines. Worst case scenario, our beloved indie darling, The Long Dark, becomes like Frozen Redfall, and it's a footnote in a year of gaming, as opposed to as I say, the gem it is. You think it'd be more like Green Hell than The Long Dark? That could very well be. Because we know there's obviously there's interest in it, and I forget how long ago it was, but there was talk of TLD being optioned, like to get a movie treatment. Now, like most things, is probably in development hell, never to see the light of day. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah. 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45. Yeah, that's at least a couple bottles right there. Okay. Moving on. But yeah, I don't. Well, again, one, it would be horrifying to contemplate, but the good part is we don't have to. This, the Long Dark is out there. No one's coming for it, and we know the Long Dark 2 is in the pipeline, and it's going to be very much like in this world, but adding building out, I guess, the in-game world, telling more stories of that particular the experience of like the first flare, whatever they're calling it, and it'll have multiplayer, so you can survive alone or you can do co-op with your friends, which is something a lot of people have been asking for. But it almost certainly not going to have PvP. Whereas if you put this game in, say, Ubisoft or in the hands of a developer that is more focused on being like broadly but blandly acceptable, they would probably like remove a lot of the stuff that makes it charming and the stuff we love about it, but they would put in PvP and try to get milk more profit off of it, because you gotta appease those shareholders. And I don't claim to know the mind of Raph or Katie or the good people at Hinterland, but I would be astonished if they ever went the PvP route. Because again, it's the Long Dark. It's all about isolation. Making your way in an unforgiving world with little to no help.
It's getting dark out here. I'll look for shelter.
Working on it, my dear. And yeah, so and multiplayer is a little bit of a departure from that, but at the same time, you can, one, you don't have to do it, but also, it represents one of the deep lying truths about humanity. We are at our heart a cooperative species. It's not all Darwinian competition all the way down. We survive and we thrive because we live together, we work together. We pool our resources and our efforts, and we overcome the odds. And so it makes sense that in a post-apocalyptic situation, yeah, some people they do the uber libertarian fantasy of just running off to their bunker and shutting out the world. But a lot of people would also try to come together, see what they can build together, maybe even try to, if not rebuild society, build something stable where we can all help look after each other. And I think that'd be probably the most likely outcome. because when the shit actually hits the fan, I think we would all be mature enough to know we are not hardened survivalists, and if we try to go it alone, we're not going to last very long. But if if we can team up and like combine our strengths into a fleshy post-apocalyptic Voltron, maybe we stand a better chance. And yeah, Furry Wolf, there would probably be swords. Well, I mean, if you played Wintermute, uh, our William does add blacksmithing to his growing list of skills. Can we see Will doing his Canadian Hattori Hanzo impression? Forging some Canadian steel? Yeah, probably not.
Maybe lay down and have a little sleep right here.
I would not recommend that, Astrid. Anyway, so here's what I'm going to do. We're gonna get back to the trailer. We're gonna stop there. Well, I might keep Astrid up a little while. The sun's not even down yet. Is that someone coming to say hi? I think that's someone coming to say hi. Well, maybe. Or that might be a rock. Yeah, it's probably a rock. I mean, if the rock wants to come say hi, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, you would think, because the sky did clear up real quick, like, and it is kind of that cotton candy pink kind of sunset, but I'm not hearing the tinkles or the whoa. So it might just be a pretty sunset. Oh, for Pete's sake. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let you have that one, Wolfie. You enjoy that, wherever you are. Like it was in Rust DayZ, they probably make some community hub with blacksmithing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, if they if they went that route, but then again, the well, those games already exist. So okay, I thought I was gonna hear a roar noises there real quick, but no. Yeah, but yeah, Rust and DayZ already exist. So it wouldn't make much sense for Hinterland to do that. But then I think if we're still in the hypothetical where someone other than Hinterland is making TLD, then yeah, maybe. Okay, well, given the hour, I might still. No, yeah, let's have Astrid sleep. She's earned it. Plus, I do want to keep her on a relatively sane sleep schedule. But yeah, we'll use that fire barrel. We'll use the pot to make cooking oil, and we'll make water in the skillet. Real quick, it's already at 70%, so it's going fast.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, you're fine. There's the drawer. Okay, real quick. Yes, put all the feathers in there, all 113. Arrow shaft, 13 arrows, and the tools. Yeah, we'll use those to make arrows on the morrow. Oh, do I have any? No, right? The only sappy we have on us is that. Okay. Can you borrow some of that? Well, yeah, we were going we got the rabbit achievement earlier, the one where you have to hit 25 rabbits with fire hardened arrows, and then we got the ptarmigan one actually up on Sundered Pass. Oh, dang it, I missed one. Yeah, because there were like 3 or 4 full flocks of those things just right up there at the weather station. Like we had to try not to get it done. So yeah, I just kind of just ran through them. How to put 113 feathers in your pocket with cans of food? Well, they're in the backpack, and I'm my head canon is our backpack has many pockets, many zippers. One of them fancy hiking backpacks. All right. It is. Oh, okay. That's a good one. Oh, right. This might also be a good point to. We're gonna put in a cut
That guy who
for
drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Astrid. Please, I'm strategizing here. Yeah, we're gonna put in a cut for YouTube. Twitch folks are staying around. We'll be right back. But for YouTube folks, appreciate y'all hanging out. And we'll be right back with more of this next time, where we're gonna head to Forlorn Muskeg and we're going to make ourselves that sweet ass cougar knife. So stay tuned.